Guys, welcome to the 20th episode of Sessions with Spirit. I cannot believe it. Wow, 20 episodes. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I figured we would kick off tonight's episode with an oracle for everyone. I don't like using the word collective only because, guys, don't get mad at me, but I feel like it just is like Google regurgitated. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There, I can't. And not for nothing, when you've been reading as long as I have, yeah, it, yeah, we're a little picky with the words we use. So, like I said, I'm going to be just pulling a card for everyone, right? Yes. So the card for everyone for this weekend is going to be Mortar and Pestle. And this is what the card looks like. It is gorgeous. It is all about integration, subtlety, and thoroughness, right? So staying present, paying attention to the small things and not questioning them, even though sometimes we kind of want to get in our feels. Trust me, I know, and question everything from soup to nuts. We don't want to do that. In fact, you know what? Let's pull one more. Rosemary. And that card is remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. That card is going to signify, of course, with loyalty and even the faithfulness. And it really ties in with remembrance as well. But in regards to faithfulness and loyalty, think about what faith is: belief in things that are not yet seen. And loyalty, yeah, right? Showing up even when you don't want to, right? Yeah. I know that is a daunting task for most people because we get burned and we create walls, which create a hardness around our heart. And we definitely want to let that go. We don't want to hold on to that. Think about it like this: if you have been hurt in your life, isn't it better to let it go and open yourself up to the future and the things that can come your way versus staying in that hard shell, being bitter, being angry, being upset, being sad, and just questioning everyone? I'm sorry, but if you ask me, I would rather kind of still take that chance on people rather than be bitter. And that ultimately is what that card is all about. Rosemary is excellent for cleansing. So definitely getting rid of like negative energy, negative tones, all of that. That's going to be key. And guys, I'm sorry for the dogs. But that is definitely going to be key. It is, especially when we put things into perspective. So, guys, I think we're going to start with a reading from one of my followers. Or better yet, you know what? Let's do a caller. Let's start with Suzette. Hey, Suzette, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, my love. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm great. It's actually it's a warm night, so I'm good.
Oh, I'm so glad, my love. I am actually going to be doing a deck premiere with you. Yes,
Oh,
it is a deck I have never used on the show before. I've used it for readings and on other social media platforms, but never on the show. So you,
oh,
Suzette, are
perfect.
going to be you're going to be the first person to be read on air with this deck. It is the Disney Villains Tarot deck. Yes. So I love this deck and I love it so much, Suzette. What would you like reading on tonight, love?
Can I get a reading on career?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes. Um, and
I
just to give
was offered
an
a position,
idea,
and I just want to know if
I'm sorry, you what?
I was offered a job, and I wanted to know if I should take it, like if it's in my best
Absolutely.
interest to take it.
Okay, let's find out. Oh, I love questions like that. So my yes or no questions are anything but. Yes, I do give you a answer, yes or no. Sometimes the cards do come back split, but I also give you some context behind the answer, and you definitely just got a leap card. Uh, oh, love. Are you making more money at this job, or will it be more money?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. I'm hoping.
All right. I would definitely say yes. I'm just saying, just from the leak cards and the way the cards are shuffling. And then you got the Eight of Wands. Yes, love. Your cards are fantastic, my love. Oop. And I just dropped one. Okay. You got two aces. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords is going to refer to unexpected success. Okay. I think it just is
Okay.
a matter of you getting out of your head and just kind of jumping into it, taking a leap of faith. I just got done talking about this with the card that I pulled for everyone. The second one was Rosemary, and that card is about faithfulness. Be faithful to yourself, be loyal to yourself. That was another energy that associated with that card. Especially seeing these, the majority of your spread is coming from the wand suit. That's going to signify business, which is ultimately going to represent career. So, hands down, I would definitely say yes, especially ending with that beautiful Queen of Coins. That is going to signify a financial gain. So, definitely take the offer. Just make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. Does that make sense?
It does.
Oh, I'm so
It
glad.
does. Oh,
The other ace you received
perfect.
was the ace. Yeah, the other ace was the Ace of Wands. That's going to refer to unexpected opportunities. I think there will even be ability to sort of like level up. So yes, you might go in, I don't want to say at entry level, but go in starting, you're the new kid on the block, of course. But it's not going to stay that way. I think quickly you are going to earn their respect and you're going to be the go-to for everything. So just be mindful of that. Also, remember to get paid what you are worth, plus add tax and gratuity. Yes, you always want to add that. You got to know your worth going in. So definitely, and especially as they add more tasks to your job, make sure your pay is being adjusted accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, love. You also got the Page of Wands, which refers to the start of beginning, specifically, especially in this case, a new job or new career prospect. So I would definitely take it. I would. First
Okay.
card was the Eight of Wands. That card is about dynamics. I think you will love the workplace. I think the environment will be for you. I think you're going to flourish, and I think you're going to enjoy things hands down.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Because I was
You're
looking at
so
that and
welcome.
then Pilates. I was looking at
You-
Pilates instructor.
Are you? Oh, that's wonderful.
So I was
That's
looking at
fantastic.
two. So like I
Yeah.
got offered a job in at a foster care system, and
Mhm.
then I was looking at doing a Pilates instructor as well. So I was hoping to do both.
I would do, and maybe you could do the Pilates at night or in the evening. If you work both, obviously you're going to have more financial success and better. I don't want to call it like abundance. Obviously, yes, money will be flowing in, but I think things will just be
Okay.
overall more secure. I would watch your energy, especially since you're going to be working in the arena of the foster care system. That can be emotionally taxing. The Pilates are definitely going to help amp you up, especially in the regard of giving you that sort of like release. Even though you're going to be instructing the class, you, I'm assuming, are going to be telling them and showing them what to do. So it's going to be an outlet for you physically as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Oh, Suzette, you're so well. Love, I pulled extra cards for you. I would definitely
Oh,
just let go of the idea that it'll be too much and just move forward. Be careful what you think, especially in regards to just the next steps and what you need to do. But I wouldn't overthink it.
okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
thank you.
this,
Because I
Suzette.
have to give the news tomorrow, and I was so nervous. I was like, do I take it? Do I not? I've been so on the fence. And she's like, you can have until Friday to think about it.
Oh, love, you totally got this. I would not stress at all. If the cards came back that it was going to be like, eek, then I would totally tell you. I'm a straight shooter like that. Whatever the cards say, that's what I tell you. So I'm not into the whole, oh, he's coming back or it's going to be great. I don't do that. That's not me. And that's something I definitely pride myself on as a reader. I've been in the online arena for 10 years. That's just online. Before that, I was reading in person and on the phone. So I want to definitely stress to you, you got two aces. Two aces, two jobs. I mean, it makes complete sense. Unexpected success and then unexpected opportunities, them meshing together. I say do the foster care system job during the day. And then just so you have that outlet, and you don't have to do that full time. It could be something where you do it like maybe 3 nights a week or whatever. You do the Pilates at night. Because, like I said, I think that'll give you a good outlet as well, especially with having to deal with all of the heartbreak that is involved in the foster care system. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, I totally get that. Oh, thank
Awesome.
you.
You're so welcome, Suzette.
I
You have a wonderful night. Good luck tomorrow. You got this. Do not question yourself.
okay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome, love. Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye bye. Oh, that was awesome. So, guys, and I think we have another caller as well. Magdalena, how are you, love?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good, love. Love, where are you from?
Townsville, New Jersey.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm from New York. So we're neighbors. Yeah,
That's
I'm out
close.
in Ohio now. But yeah, so forgive me for that. I'm just playing. But how are you doing, love?
I'm okay. I'm struggling with my marriage, and I'm still trying to get over my father's passing.
Oh, my love, my condolences. My
Yeah.
heart goes out to you. My mom is passed, so I completely get it. And tomorrow's her birthday. So I
Oh wow.
completely understand. Yeah, I totally understand. Um, love, who smokes cigars?
Oh, my dad? Yeah.
Did he? Okay. I just want to let you know that he's with me. That was immediately I started smelling cigar smoke. He wants you to know that he's okay. And I don't mean to say that
Okay.
flippantly. Yeah. Was there an issue with you not being able to say goodbye or say what you wanted to say to him before he passed?
Yeah.
Okay. And then was it like instantaneous? Because he like snapping his
Yeah.
fingers, like, and that means okay. So there was no time. And I feel like you keep replaying that over and over in your mind, like I should have, could have, Prada. I should have done this. I should have known something was wrong. Why didn't you gotta stop doing that, my love? He does not want that for you. Oh my gosh. He doesn't. That guilt
Okay.
that you carry, he wants you to let it go.
Yeah.
And I know it's trust me, oh love, we're gonna cry together. Oh my God. I get
Well,
yeah, more than I want to.
I'm sorry.
How difficult it is. More than I want to, trust me. But you gotta let that guilt go. You can't stay in that space. I think that is weighing you down.
Yeah.
And I think that is just preventing you from not only moving forward, but even being able to deal with life in its current state, like your marriage and everything else. So you're sort of like winded. You think about, someone who runs a marathon. When they're done, they are spent, right? Their legs are jelly,
Yeah.
they faint, they pass out, they throw up, like whatever it is, they're done. That's you.
Yeah.
And you're tired from running, and that's completely understandable. What I want
Yeah.
you to do is, and I know this sounds kind of kooky, but roll with me for a second. I want you to get a journal and I want
Huh.
you to start writing to your dad because that's going to help you with your grief. As much as it sounds, and I want you to talk to him in this journal, just like you would if he was in front of you. And it doesn't matter if things when he passed were on good terms, were on bad terms. It doesn't matter. It's going to help you with your grief. And I want you to tell him everything that you would have said if given the chance, and then build on it. Extra stuff that you need to say, extra stuff that you need to say, extra things that you need to get out, that you need to purge yourself of. Because all of those energies, all of those thoughts are going to stick with you. And you don't want them to. Grief is vicious. It's like the ocean. You don't turn your back on it because it can knock you down.
Yeah.
And you want to be careful of that. You do. You don't want to stay in that
Yeah.
space. Oh, love, I wish I could hug you right now. Can I pull cards on your marriage? I totally get it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. But definitely think about getting, and you could get them off like Amazon. Get like a really big one, like the 320p. I know it sounds like a lot. It's like, how am I ever going to fill that up? Make it a memory book.
Yeah.
So pictures of like you and him, moments and things that you don't want to let go of. A wrapper of like his favorite candy, like
Yeah.
tape it in a book, things like that. You weren't allowed to
Okay.
like grieve. I think that life was just happening too much and it caught you off guard and it literally just brought you to your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
My love. Okay. I will say in regards to your marriage, have things been rocky for a minute lately, love? Like a good minute, like for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I think you need to make a decision. Your first card was judgment, and
Okay.
marriages go through seasons, right? We have our ups, we have
Yeah.
our downs. The thing with a marriage is we have to choose every day that, no, this is the person I'm married, this is the person I want to be with. If that exceeds what you're going through, then by all means, you make the decision, you choose yourself, and you pick up and you leave. I know that kind of seems like stark advice, but I always encourage, especially women, not to stay in toxic relationships. If you are unhappy more than you are happy, that is not a relationship. And I kind of feel like with you, it's more than life has just gotten in the way and we put each other as last priority. It's more than just that. Has it been like a lot
Yeah.
of fighting? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, you have to be logical about it. Your second card was the Queen of Swords. Don't feed the conflict. I'm not saying take it like a doormat. I would never encourage anyone to say that, to do that, ever. Your third card was the Ten of Wands. It's a lot on your plate right now. In fact, it's overwhelming you. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's where that first card is going to come into play. At the very least, what I want you to do is set some very solid boundaries. Don't be afraid to kind of be like, okay, what are we going to do? Like, and especially for you, I pulled an extra card. It was the Four of Wands. Would you,
Okay.
or are you afraid that if you were to get a divorce, you would lose the house?
Yeah, it was, no, yeah, a little bit.
What is, okay. I was going to say, like, love, because you got the Four of Wands, and that is going to refer to a dwelling or a home. So that definitely is at, like, maybe not the forefront of your mind, but it is a worry, obviously. I would encourage you to start with setting boundaries and then making decisions and
Okay.
then go from there. See what happens. If there is no change, then there is no change. And then you know what you need to
Okay.
do. But decide for you. Don't decide for them. Don't decide. No, don't decide if you
Yeah.
have kids. Oh, stay for the kid. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. No. And that is not me pushing my opinion off. It's just fact.
Right.
If you have asked or you do ask children of divorced parents, they always say, oh, I wish they split earlier instead of dragging it out for like years and years and years and making everybody miserable. They just say that,
Right.
So I always am, and I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I have kids, and I think ultimately, and it's not about putting their best interest in front of yours. No, it's about you putting you in front. Yeah. I just said what I said. You put and
Right.
make yourself that top priority. It's not about the kids. It's not about him. It's not about anyone but you. You make yourself that top priority. You put yourself on the front burner instead of allowing your needs, your desires, your wants to all fall through the cracks. We're not doing that anymore today, love. We're not. We're going to focus on us. We're going to make those solid decisions, and we're going to build and set those concrete boundaries. That way, when that line is crossed, you know, and you can make a decision thereafter. You got this. I totally believe in you. And I think, honestly, your father will be with you too. So no matter where this road takes you, he's going to be, and I
Yeah.
know you would rather have him physically. Trust me, I
Yeah.
know. But I think he's going to be there with you, guiding you along the way. Kind of just pushing you forward. Like, this is the direction you need to go in. This is what you need to do. And you're going to feel him. You are. Look for the signs, especially, I want to say, the white feathers. Yeah. Does that make sense, love?
Yeah. I just got cut off a little bit.
Oh, it's okay. I said, definitely be on the lookout for white feathers. I feel like those will be a
Okay.
sign from him. Yeah. So be on the lookout for
Okay.
those.
Okay. You sure will.
And like I said, just take things one step at a time. I know it's daunting. I know it's daunting. It's like your whole life. And like, what do you do next? And like, this is
Yeah.
not what or how you expected things to pan out. But we are here. And now we got to make decisions. And you got to make them based on your own happiness. If you don't start living for you, nobody's going to do it for
Yeah.
you. So you got to really take that bull by the horns and move forward, whatever that might look like. So, like I said, start making those decisions, okay? And set those boundaries
Okay.
and then move on from there and kind of figure out what's going to work out and what will work for you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, my love. You have a beautiful night. You take care, okay? Maybe follow
Okay.
me on Facebook. I would love to get an update from you and know where you are at.
Okay.
All right? I would.
Thank you. All right.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
love. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
Bye-bye. Guys, really quick, I want to do, and I only have a few minutes left, but for Christina out in Florida, hello, love. I did not forget about you. Yes. Guys, she is actually a Siggy. Yes, yes. So, and hello to all my Siggies, as well as my lovelies from Facebook. I hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Love, oh my gosh, wait till you see these cards. Do not let the past dictate your future. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. First card was the Empress deciding not to decide. So, and look at this card. Look, the mother from Tangled. Don't you love it? Yes. Told you, villains. So with that, and then don't make those or give those knee-jerk reactions. You want to be careful with that, especially with being distracted. Yes. So you want to see things through. You don't want to be distracted. Oh, look, a shiny thing. And then, be distracted and go left when you're supposed to be going right. I did pull an extra card. Make sure you're not repeating old patterns, meaning remember, and especially if it doesn't have to be that you get married, but in a new connection, remember that you're building your love story. And those are the moments that you're going to remember if you are like together 5, 10, 20 years down the road. You want to look back and remember those moments, not with angst, but with happiness, you know? So definitely take that into account. I think you do have love coming up, but I think it's going to be a bit different this time. I do. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for the 20th episode of Sessions with Spirit. Of course, I love I love being with you all, and I treasure this time. Forgive me if I'm a little out of sorts this evening. Yeah, tomorrow's just going to be a day. So I love you all. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. You can find me there. Please, follow me. Maybe look at some of my reviews. Touch base, say hello. I promise I don't bite. Also, I am on TikTok. You can find me at Mrs. Stiggy. Yes, STIGGI. And I do lives from both places, both platforms. I'm also on Instagram as well, which is Tarot by Jean Rose. So definitely check them out. You'll also find a link tree somewhere about, yes. So definitely think about it. Okay. I look forward to talking with you all. Guys, thank you so much for this evening. I truly appreciate it. And I definitely love spending this time with all of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Monday is me and Allie's 8th wedding anniversary, if you can believe it. Yes, I'm so excited. So happy anniversary, baby. I love you so much. Yes, you are my forever. Guys, I love you all. And thank you all so much for being with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening and just wish you all so many blessings. Don't forget to follow me, guys, and I'll see you next week.